Today, in Draw My Life, cannibalism. Cannibalism is a practice in which humans feed on members of their own species. It's unknown at what specific moment in history anthropophagy began to occur, but thanks to bones found in archaeological sites, it is known that Homo antecessor 100,000 years ago used to practice this custom. It has been revealed that this cannibalism was not the fault of famine or a ritual. In fact, it's called ancestral gastronomic cannibalism, whose objective was simply to nourish itself. A few years ago, the University of Colorado found human hemoglobin in ceramic vessels in deposits inhabited between 1150 and 1200. There is also ritual cannibalism. This was common in some tribes of the Amazon and African ethnic groups. They practice it for religion purposes as they believe that through cannibalism they could acquire the skills and energies of the victim. For this reason, the Guarani only ate the best. Sometimes they also made it as an offering. According to the Spanish conquerors, the rival natives carried salt to the battles to salt the dead enemies so that their meat would last longer and could be taken to their villages. However, there are those who say that this was invented by the colonizer to dehumanize the inhabitants of these tribes. In any way, in 1809, 66 passengers and the crew of the ship the Void were killed and eaten by Maori, a tribe from New Zealand. They did it in revenge for having whipped one of their own. Of course, we also know the practice of starvation cannibalism in extreme circumstances, where our very existence is at stake. In these cases, the body of the dead is usually ingested. For example, in 1972, after a plane crash in the Andes, the survivors had to feed on their dead companions to survive. Then, they made a solemn prayer. When they were rescued, the survival action was fully justified. Finally, we have those cases in which cannibals are criminals with mental illnesses. Examples of them are the butcher of Milwaukee or the cannibal of Rothenburg. If you're considering entering the world of cannibalism, you should know that you could contract a disease called kuru. It's a condition caused by eating the human brain. It generates strong tremors and frequently ends in death. There are several cases in New Guinea when cannibalism used to be part of a funeral rite. Did you know that they say that human meat tastes very similar to pork? How curious, isn't it? Leave us in the comments what you'd like to see in the next video. And until next time,